beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, ba da da. I love that part so much. But was I putting in the wrong valve? Yeah, I fixed it. Oh my god, you fucking. Sorry, that's my Discord. From the. Hello?
I didn't know you were streaming.
You can
Look.
literally see the purple online.
No,
Yeah, that's
I
pretty
cannot.
cool.
We talked about this a long time ago, but like yeah, no, it doesn't show up the purple thing.
Yeah.
Anyways, look at my camera. Look at my camera.
Yeah, no, I like it. It's very like the engraving is
Yippee.
what inspired you to make it because it's pretty because you're like it's like it's like it's not Spanish. It's I
I
cast
understood like none of.
explanation. Sorry.
Yeah, that was what I was casting, dude. I was also casting explanation because I didn't understand what you were saying.
So like why is it Japanese
Explain,
though?
explain. Vibes.
Vibes. Okay, sure.
Yeah, vibes. Also because it fits like it's like more compressed. I could have wrote it in English because like the Spanish word is like really fucking long. The English word is like only 4 letters, but like Japanese was like 2 different symbols and that was it. So like more compressed.
Mm-hmm.
And also for vibes purely. The main reason why I chose vibes was like, damn, this looks like a talisman. What does talisman? What what do talismans remind me of? And I was like, yeah, Japanese letters. So I went with
Yeah.
Japanese. Japanese letters.
Definitely, yeah, you will. Oh my god, you're so fucking cool. You're so fucking cool. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking explode. Wow!
There
Explode.
was also I associate this project a lot with like Girls on Boom from like Deltron, and there was this one remix someone made where it was like Japanese version, and it was a really good remix, by the way. Yeah, instead of the Hammer of Justice, it was like something like the Hoshoshi of Justice or something like that. I don't know. And it was like pretty good. And I also remember that when I was making it, so I was like the Japanese.
You're so cool, let's go. Should like date
Why? What about this makes me cool?
because you're expressing yourself. Goddamn, is it not obvious? You goddamn fucking,
No,
goddamn
no. You
fucking.
must, you must always explain. You must always explain everything
I just
with this cruise.
no explanation.
Damn, you're so charming. You're understanding the wonders of magic. Magic is your understanding. You're growing. You're starting to believe for real, for real. Soon you will also have a special interest in fantasy.
Sorry,
I
it's so
want
hard not to just repeatedly say I cast over and over again. Because
I
like
know.
I just wanna like I cast hospice. Um, so I have a problem, Smuzzle.
What
Oh wow.
is it?
The braids aren't showing up. The braids aren't showing up. Like I made bones for her braids and they aren't showing up. They just aren't. Oh wait, is it
Insane.
Shift H? No, Alt H. There we
I'm
go.
making dinner right now. Once I finish dinner, I will play Factorio.
Oh
Maybe.
my God, do you have to? Some armature not showing.
I like the game. I like it a lot.
Press H, Alt H. Yes, I did that. Check it out.
Meow, 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 meow,
I
meow,
do
meow,
not
meow, meow.
understand.
Meow, 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 meow.
Uh, where are her braids?
They were eaten. The braids were eaten. You know why? What ate the braids? Do you want to know what ate them?
What?
Do you know?
What?
Do you want to know what ate the braids?
Who?
The lobster.
The lobster. The lobster isn't canon, you fucking goddamn kills
Not
you.
even a giggle. Not even a giggle. So fucked up. Just that's so fucked up. Not even a giggle.
Even when I used to that fucking goddamn it. I can only goddamn be goddamn.
Na, na, na,
What
da, na,
what
na,
the fuck did I
na,
just do?
na, na.
What? What is it?
Oh,
I just went down
oh
the.
no!
She like
Oh
tilted.
no!
Wait, why is she tilted? Why is she tilted?
Oh no! It will
Why does
be
pressing Alt
fine.
R repeat? What? So fucking bizarre.
Anything you do can be fixed. Anything you do can be
Are you sure
fixed. Do
about
not
that?
do the work.
I think I made some irreparable mistake. Her feet, her fucking feet are flattened, and this. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know if you're in stream right now, but that's horrible. That's
I
horrible.
am not. because I'm cooking. Also I wanted to read. I was about to read when I was like, I should reply to Mara first. He had sent me a message, so I was like, okay, let's do that, let's do that. Na 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 ta na 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 ta na 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 ta na 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 na.
Me, I'm such a meower that I'm going to meow on stream in front of millions of people and audiences alike.
Yeah, they have to deal with it. What can I say? If they cannot handle a simple meow, then fuck them. Fuck.
Then what? What? I can't
Fuck.
hear you over the fucking what?
Frick
What?
them. Frick them. Fuck them.
Oh!
Pumpkin.
Oh! The bone groups. Why didn't you tell me, Smuzzle? The bone groups.
Bong
Bone
groups.
groups. Bone groups. It wasn't. Why didn't the AI mode overview of Google not tell me the bone groups? Goddamn.
No clue.
Because I'm gonna be so fucking honest. It's really hard to find a forum for every specific problem you have as a beginner. So like when I look something up, I'm gonna admit it. I have been reading the AI overview. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I
Fair
deserve to be
enough.
burned at the stick. But like it
It
sometimes
takes a lot of energy. It
it's
takes a
like
lot of
actually
energy to
accurate.
go.
And so
It
like
takes a lot of energy to go link by link, looking at
yeah,
everything. So I
exactly.
understand.
It just summarizes it and it's like, oh, okay. It's like it's hard to ignore because it's literally the first option.
Yeah. And I'm used to the first option being like the best result because it's like not like there's the promotion and then there's like the actual best
Oh
result,
yeah,
but like now it's the
yeah. Now they
AI.
just put advertisements in the fucking search engine, which is the stupidest shit ever.
Yeah, so like I'm used to like the first big thing being a good result, so my eyes immediately go towards it because muscle memory. But no, now it's just the AI.
Dun, dun. Sorry, I've been like loving Evangelion again because like today a chatter came in stream and it was like, oh my god, Ray Ayami figurine, and we bonded over
I do
it.
not understand what you're
Ray
saying.
Ayanami figurine, the character figurine.
Oh, okay. I understand.
And when I hum like a fucking sorry person. Yo, I just realized I've been streaming this entire time and no one has chatted. I think they all hate me. I think they all abandoned me. I'm sorry, I shouldn't joke about that. Um,
Why shouldn't you? Like,
because like
like I'm
wait,
not going to say you should, but I want to know the reasoning.
because usually I at least get in the phone version in the vertical output. There's always like a new chat appears like, why is your profile picture a trans flag? But
Yeah,
you know,
those are
um,
so common.
it is actually pretty common. Like no hate, but I don't know what that means. So
They're silly goobers.
yeah. Da 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 ba da da. Wait, I thought I just did. What the fuck? I really just want to duplicate the dress. So how about I turn off beep bop beep bop beep bop beep bop beep bop beep bop. Why
Beep bop.
is
Beep pop.
Beep bop,
Beep pop. Beep
bop,
beep
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 bop, beep
pop.
bop.
Beep pop.
Dude, me when I am just trying to select the bones and it's like selecting the leg and shit. Didn't select her. Eep bop, 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 eep bop. Dude, I fucking found
Beep
this
pop.
new
Beep pop. Beep pop.
animator that is so underrated. They just have 200 or 300 subscribers and 1,000 views on their Hatsune Miku content. It's like beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, 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 beep bop.
Does this new Steam come from the new animator?
Does this wait? What? Sorry, I didn't actually hear.
Does your new Steam come from that one
Yes,
animator?
that's what I was trying to imply.
Yes, I imagine. You should become like me and just make up your Steams instead of copying them. You should be like me for real. I should make Steams up. I should make something up and it should Steam with that for like a day. Daily Steam. Meow, 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 meow. Except the meow. Meow is permanent. The meow has been carved into my bones. Bones. Whenever I say bones, I think about the new Sans fight.
Yeah, the new Sans fight is pretty awesome.
You can fight it. It's like free on the browser.
But then I have to like
I
put.
I send you the
I
link. I
know,
send
and
you
I
the
saw you
link.
play it. Goddamn, you think I don't know? Goddamn, you think I'm stupid? You think I'm stupid? Don't you know? Oh my God, she thinks I'm
Yeah,
stupid.
a little bit.
Oh, ha ha ha. That's what you sound like.
Mwahaha. One potato. Two potatoes. Three
What? Whoa, whoa, whoa,
potatoes.
whoa! What is going on with the
Mwahaha.
bone roll? Is that what it's called?
Oblong. Oblong.
How is it N? Bone roll. Yeah, no, the bone roll is all fucked. Oh my God, I have to manually correct the bone roll for each and every one of these fuckers. Sorry for cursing so much. I should be burned at the stake for cursing, personally.
No, I don't think that's like poggers, nor particularly like it is not the punishment does not equal the severity of the not it's not even a crime, honestly. It's not even a moral failing. Everyone curses and it's fun and it helps with
Not and oh
communication.
my God, if you're gonna say it helps your physical health,
Now I said it helps with communication. It can also help like to make
no, don't
pain
you dare,
hurt
don't
less
you dare, don't. I knew you would say that. I knew you would say that. You're so
because
predictable.
it's true. It is very much
Because it's
true.
true. Because when I go to sleep, require a day of dance.
A day of dance to go to sleep. Insane behavior.
Ah, e 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 ah, ah, yeah. Something went horribly wrong. Oh, that's it.
Are you enjoying my presence?
Yes,
Just
I
hanging
missed you.
around.
Goddamn. You're gonna
Oh,
make
I'm
me fucking
glad.
say that hard.
I'm glad you're enjoying. I love you.
E-I, time stimming. You can't even notice. You don't even notice.
I do, but I put like verbal consents poggers. You're
Sorry, I'm so cringe with those. Did you see the clip channel, by the way? The clip channel.
I haven't actually. I should. I should check it out. I'm sure. I'm sure that I will laugh my ass off. I'm not fucking gay.
I cast. I don't know.
Chicas, I don't know.
Apparently, Azrael is going through all of the old streams, and I'm scared.
Paste, paste, paste,
'Cause
paste, paste, paste,
what kind
paste,
of
paste.
secrets will she uncover by
Probably many schizophrenic ones.
I'm clip farming all over the floor.
Who
Sorry.
needs to our farm when you take and clip farm?
Oh shoot, I forgot. Was it to the hip or to the chest? Alt Z. I forgot. Does it even matter though? I'm so cringe. I gotta be put down. I gotta be euthanized. You gotta euthanize me.
No, I don't want to. If I did that, you would be considerably less funny.
Don't join stream. I'm playing Evangelion music from the movie, so you don't get to listen to it.
I cannot listen to it. When on Discord, I cannot hear the other things.
Well, I'm
unless
saying
you
don't
share
join
them.
stream, so you can't hear it.
I wasn't going to. I'm reading book while cooking dinner.
You're
And
reading
petting
book.
kitten.
Oh my god, she's reading book.
Yeah, I'm reading book. It's called
Dude,
Just Add Mana.
just add mana. That's kind of hang on. I gotta okay, wait. I realize instead of just trying to fucking guess where the dress is being hooked to, I can just go to torso. Yes, it's okay, it's hooked up to the torso. So I can just join what? Oh wait. Huh, what? I'm confused. Oh, yes, turn this off. Dude, I'm getting so I'm getting stressed because it's not showing up.
Relax.
Relax,
Do
relax,
relaxation.
relax.
Yeah. I cast relaxation.
Well, my puppy time is over, so personally, I think that you should. Dun da da da. Oh, there. Okay. Oh, oh, the dress. It's all fucked up. Oh my god.
You went from feet to dress and then to braids and then rotation and now dress and like damn girl damn.
Alt R. Why do I have to spam Alt R? Why can't I just press it once? Goddamn. These fucking um. Offset. Oh, I already did them because it's mirrored. Okay, cool. Now we need to fix why dude, this model is made with fucking duct tape. Cause it like it's falling apart. The mistakes are really showing. And like I don't know how to fix them because I'm so new to Blender, but like I'm white knuckling it so hard right now. You there?
Yeah, like thinking of. You did already try looking for a tutorial for how to handle clothes, right? And like humanoid bodies, I imagine.
Sorry, what did you say?
That I imagine you already tried to look for a tutorial about humanoid bodies and clothes.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, not like,
Yeah, and
well, but
then
specifically, like, what? That's so. What do you mean, like, bodies and clothes? Like, what? That's like so. That's
because
like so
those are
generic.
yeah, because those are the two main things you're handling. So like meow, and in this and tutorial on how to do those two things is like meow. I imagine you already did that, so I don't really have much advice to give, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, as if I needed advice from the Blender master herself, Luzzle Smuzzle.
Blender Blaster. I need a Blender Blaster. I didn't know I had that title,
I said master. Goddamn.
Master. I overcooked my soup. Me when I overcook my soup.
How can you overcook soup? How does it even get burned? Goddamn. You're so
It,
bad.
it has
I
like
don't
not
caw.
noodles
I wasn't
exactly
accidentally asking. I don't caw. Sorry. I do caw. I do caw.
you can do rhetorical questions, it's okay. Me when my girlfriend gets all rhetorical for real. You should be my girlfriend.
You really just say that on stream?
Yeah, why not? Just silly. Let's do PDA for real.
No! Shut the fuck up already. Goddamn. Goddamn. Nobody.
PDA is based. It's based. You cannot convince me otherwise.
Are you sick in the head?
I think I think it's cool when two people love each other and are not afraid to show it.
I'm not having this conversation right now. Genuinely.
I will murder you and your children. I will murder you and your children. You will perish.
Okay. Thanks, I guess.
Love you. Thanks. You're welcome. Mara, will you make a pact like you will you make a pact with a devil and give them your firstborn child in exchange of becoming a great like the greatest artist of the generation?
The greatest artist of the
Like you
generation.
yeah, in exchange for your firstborn child. Once you have one. I mean,
Dude, I'm
will
not
you
having
take
it.
the deal?
You can't
I
get
I can what?
you can't ever get me to have a child cut in. Why would I? Life is
I
beautiful, but why would I force someone? Why would I impose my will onto a child by literally giving birth to them? Goddamn.
fucking brain rotted argument.
You're-
Brain rotted argument.
Brain rot? Brain rot? You think I'm brain rotting?
Yes,
You
yes,
Nautilus? You're the Nautilus.
yes.
You're the brain rot. You're the brain rot. Fucking brain rot. Goddamn brain rot.
That was a statement that I would imagine coming from the mouth of someone who was already lobotomized. I haven't done the lobotomy yet, you fuckhead. Chill down.
No, I think I'm in the right here.
I I will
Oh, slurps
I
my
will
white
choose.
cranberry ocean spray juice. Oh my god. I love not giving birth. I love not imposing my will.
Girl. You're also girl. Let's say like this: people cannot choose to be born, but they can choose to not be to do the opposite of being born if they want to. So it's like the optimal thing
Wait, so
is to
you
have as
support?
many child.
Where is this coming from? Oh my
The,
god.
the optimal thing to do to maximize choice is to have as many children as possible. You need to have like hundreds of them. Then they can choose what they want to do because now
Oh
that they
my
exist,
god.
they can still have
Wait, you're
choice. They
bidding,
have a
you're bidding.
choice.
Oh, she's bidding. Okay, she's bidding, she's bidding. She's
I
bidding.
am mostly within, yes, but overall, I
Mostly.
think your argument is trash.
Mostly.
Yes, I think your argument is trash, and that argument I just made is better,
No,
even
it's
if it's
not.
still like
No, you're
weird
so
as
cringe.
fuck.
You're
Yes,
so
yes,
cringe.
yes, it
I'm
is.
going to kill you.
Yes, it is. How can you impose your will on something that doesn't exist? And even if you did, you would be also imposing your will
Because
by
it would
choosing not to
exist.
be given birth.
It will exist if you choose to impose your will on it. Goddamn. It's simple logical connection there. Doesn't take
If
too
you
much time.
choose to not, if you choose to not have a child, you will technically be imposing your will in the same way as you would by choosing to
What the
have a
fuck are
child,
you talking
because
about? Oh my god.
you're making the decision for someone who isn't even there,
Oh my god. Oh my god, we need to kill
regardless of
them.
the
We need to kill
outcome.
them. Chat, we need to
I
kill them.
will, I will, I will, I will, I will. I'm going to strangle the cat because of your sins. Hold on, let me turn on the camera so I can show you how I strangle the freaking cat.
You're really gonna strangle the cat? You're gonna.
Yes, you will see me. You will see me commit crimes.
Let me open your camera. Okay.
Come here, cat.
Wow, you're such
Come
a
here,
violent
cat. I
person.
will strangle you. I will strangle you. I will strangle you, cat. Here, come here. Let me.
You just let your cat sit on the counter.
Not usually, but like, girl, look, I'm strangling. I'm
Okay, what are
strangling.
you doing? No, shut the fuck up.
I did it. The cat has
What is
perished.
that lamp? Oh my god.
Look, that's the lamp but with this, I like this, like ah, you know how I said that I managed to like bring the electricity down today? It was with this because I was trying to give it like a switch, like that you could click and it will go on, off, on, off, on, off. And I did it wrong. So when I connected it to the wall, everything exploded. See, here's where I tried to connect it.
You should let me come over already and let me play with your lamps and do more
Look
stuff
how
with you.
pretty it is, though.
It's
Look how
okay.
pretty it is, though.
I don't like it that much.
It has a flower,
Okay,
and
well,
this looks
flowers are
like
the
a
most
crab.
generic. Flowers are the most generic visual motifs in the whole world, goddamn.
This looks like a crab. And you know why they're so? Do you know why? It's because they're pretty. They're pretty, and look.
Okay, I
Look.
don't want to keep looking at your camera. I want to work on Blender, so turn it off already.
Too
Goddamn.
late. Too late. I'm forcing you
No,
into
you're not
public
gonna
land.
show me
And
everything in your
and
house right now.
and look. This thing again.
Okay, I'm actually turning off your camera. I'm so sorry. Bye. Excuse me.
I will be. I have my food ready, so I will actually mute for a bit. But I will be eating, and I will be reading while I eat, and I also listen to you. But I will be muted, and I will unmute once I'm. Meow 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 meow.
Da 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 da. Why do I have to spam alt art? Goddamn! Why can't I just click it once? That's what you sound like. That's what you sound like. Wait, did my um? Okay, I really have got to fix the. Da 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 da. Beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, beep bop, beep bop. Actually, before I do that, let's see if I can fix. Armature. How do I describe this? Armature object not aligning. Armature. Beep bop, 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 beep bop. Beep bop, beep bop. Dude, how do I memorize the lyrics if it's all just like fucking vowels being pronounced and like ow. Oh, damn. Wow, I can't believe there are no chatters today. Unbelievable. I'm banning everyone. No one will ever be able to chat again. Sorry, I'm not actually serious. I shouldn't joke about that. What the fuck? Dude, that's so bizarre. It's my special, special, it's my special, special.
That is adorable. That is adorable. But I told you exactly what I was doing. I'm
Yeah, but
eating.
where is
I'm
my small?
eating.
Okay, so just because I know what you're doing doesn't mean I'm undeserving of muzzle action.
I'm burning my mouth because food hot. Because it's soup.
It's soup and you overcooked it. That way, so the soup instead of being burned is just really hot. That's so fucking funny. Oh my God, take that fucking L,
Because
you loser.
it has noodles. It has like noodle thingies until I got too cooked.
Can I see?
Okay. I'm steaming with feet because why not anyways?
Why not? Because you're autistic and
Why
you're not allowed to step out of my watch. Oh my
soup?
God, I'm so sorry. I would not eat that.
It has cheese. This is cheese.
Yeah, no, exactly. I would not eat that.
And it has and you can see the noodles that got stuck in the wall.
Turn your camera off. I'm not offended by your
It's
cooking, but
way
personally, I think you should never cook that food
yeah, no, it doesn't look good, I know, but it tastes good enough.
Eep bop, 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 eep. I love the description of this video. The guy goes, since her creation, Miku has gathered sad, broken, and oddball people from all over the planet and has given them a voice. That's such a fucking artist statement. I like that. Let's pause. Getting out of it once more. Okay, I need to fix the fucking. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's that? What? Oh, it's a charger for my tablet. Clear armature. Oh, Dude, I'm feeling so much fucking excess anxiety because the model is not cooperating, and I get nervous, and I'm like, oh my god. Don't feel anything. World comprised of nothing but myself. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't hear, I don't see, I don't love, I don't mourn, because there's no one to mourn but me. Stars lost in the fever dream, living in an abandoned house, closet light, getting out of it. In my sleep I dream about once more getting out of it. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel, getting out of sleep once more. I don't feel like getting out of it, getting out of it, getting out of it, getting out of it, getting out of sleep and watch the light above ahead move and sorry. I wanna touch someone and be touched, 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 be touched. I no more yearn for the starless world, crushing pain as it slows this world around in my head. Living in the fever dream, living in the fever dream. I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel, I don't feel living. I know more in my starless world. In my starless. Oi, oi. Hello, sorry, Hanma Tenka. And I don't know how to fix these feet. Okay, let's just Blender? Yeah, this is Blender. Join, how to join? Hello, Jaden Thomas. Thank you. I believe this gets parented to the hip. So let's perfect. Oh. And if I move it from this to, or well, here you go. I forgot how to. Okay, maybe we should watch this tutorial.
And object data properties thanks to the Rigify add-on.
And
There's
please
a
tell me
button
this still
right
works.
here called Generate Rig that we are going to click. And once we've done that, you can now see that we have now generated a rig here. And that's looking pretty good. And kind of better model, so where they're rotated from is dependent on their leg. So I'm looking right here, actually required. Just wanted to go back to the front view. That's looking pretty good. All right. So I'm going to say this looks good enough. There's some breastbones right here that are honestly completely unnecessary. You can just delete those if you want, which I'm going to do here. Then I'll press Alt-H to reveal all of my bones again to see if they're looking good, which they are. Though I am going to make sure that there's a slight bend here by pressing G plus Y. Because again, I want to make sure these bend correctly when we generate our rig, which we're about to do. So I'm going to go back into object mode. I'm going to hide
Back into object mode.
turnarounds because you don't actually need those anymore. Now with our skeleton looking pretty good, we're going to scroll down to this Rigify tab. We now have an object data properties thanks to the Rigify add-on. There's a button right here called Generate Rig that we are going to click. And once we've done that, you can now see that we have now
sorry, I wasn't. Oh, Rigify. Generate rig. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's not in the center. Wait, talk to.
data properties thanks to it. We're going to scroll down to this Rigify tab. We now have an object data properties thanks to the Rigify add-on. There's a button right here called Generate Rig that we are going to click. And once we've done that, you can now see that we have now generated a rig here. And again, I'm going to click in front so that we can see our rig through our model here. And if we drag this down, you're going to see that we still have the meta rig we spawned in here. So we still have this rig that we just lined up, but we've just generated another rig on top of it, basically. And I'm just going to hide this right now by clicking that little eye icon. Now we want to bind our model to this rig we just generated. And to do that, I'm going to select every...
It looks like people came back.
What do you mean?
People came back. I was alone. No, now I'm not. So I'm sorry if I disappear.
That's fine.
I love you. And just chilling while you talked was nice. Also, congrats. It seems like people finally talked on the stream.
Why is that a congrats moment? Goddamn.
It is a congrats moment because I have decided to. I have decided so. I love you. You're so cool and pokers. I love you.
Object in my scene here, so I'm
You
going to select.
should
I'll go to this preview
say
mode so
me
I can
out.
make it a little bit more obvious that what I'm selecting. So I'm going to select my hair,
Say meow.
face.
Say meow.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, now I will mute, and if I disconnect, it's cause people. It's cause people.
Okay, you're gonna chat
Love
in my
you.
stream though, right? You're gonna chat in my stream. Yeah, you're gonna chat in my stream. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know, buddy. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
My neck, torso. Oh, that was the rig. I'm going to deselect that by holding Control and then box selecting. So Control plus box select can deselect objects in Blender. So again, I'm going to select every object of my character. I'm going to select the torso, the arms, hands, legs, the waist, the feet, and we can check if this is actually all of our character by pressing H. So it is. It's fantastic. We'll undo that with Control plus C. Then I'm going to shift select the rig. So I'm shift selecting all these objects, but then I am shift selecting this rig. Then I'm going to press Control plus P, and then it's going to open the Set Parent To menu. We want to do Armature Deform with automatic weights. So click on with automatic weights, then go back to this viewport shading mode up here so we can actually see our character. Then with our new armature rig selected, so click on with automatic weights, then go back to this viewport shading mode up here so we can actually see our character. Then with our new armature rig selected, in object mode, we're going to press Control plus Tab to go into pose mode. Now, if we move our character around, you're going to see that she is now moving and fully ready for animation, which is awesome. So you can see that we can move her leg up here and it's bending as expected forward. We can move her arm like this and you can see that it is bending the correct direction backward, which is awesome. You can move her hand like this and it's also working. And her neck is going to be right here, which we can rotate like this. And her head is going to be right here, which we can move around like this. So that is absolutely fantastic. We can move her torso in general, and her hands will stay in place, and her feet will stay in place because they currently have IK enabled on them. So that is awesome. However, you might be noticing a few issues here. For example, if I move my arm, we have some of the hair.
I don't know why my model is not cooperating.
Following along with the arm like so, as well as different parts of the chest right here. So to fix that, you're going to want to do something called weight painting, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about in the next video. However, if you want to hide some of these extra bones because they're just
Um, That's so interesting. So I think I solved half of it, but like the problem is the other half might get worse, and I feel like I'm committing to something that isn't fixable. Like I made another verbal mistake. And I don't want to start over, but at the same time, it wouldn't be too bad to like start over and like just like redo the whole thing. But like I really did like this model, so like I don't I've been working on it for a few days. So. Whoa, it works. It works. Oh my god. She's moving. Except that I didn't do the weight painting, so the other body parts are moving in correlation.
Just kind of blocking up your view and they're not necessary, you can just press N on your keyboard. And thanks to Rigify being super awesome, we have this rig layers menu now. So we can actually toggle all of these unnecessary bones that we don't really need to see right now by clicking off, for example, tweak. We don't need any of these FK ones because we don't have FK enabled. We have IK enabled. We'll click off all of these, click off all of these and these. And now we are only seeing the bones we actually would need to see for the moment. So we can move our character around with the root bone, we can move their torso bone and move them around very easily in pose mode here, which is fantastic.
Oh my god. So this is a small victory, but the real problem is that it doesn't look like the Rigify. Um, it really doesn't. So that's gonna be I don't know. I don't know how to access the like IK or whatever.
Fantastic. So in the next video, we're going to talk about weight painting. And remember, if you do run into any issues when you generate your rig, for example, it looks like her neck is kind of leaning forward here, which is not ideal. Again, as I mentioned earlier, you can always regenerate your rig. What that means is that we can go back to object mode, we can hide our rig we just generated and go back to our meta rig. Then we can click on this, go to edit mode by pressing tab. Then we can go to the side view and see that, hell yeah, our spine is kind of leaning forward in an awkward way, which is probably what's causing our neck to be like, at a 30-degree angle like this. So I'm going to press Alt-Z, and you have to be careful, very, very careful when adjusting these spine bones. Otherwise, you're going to get an error. So I'm going to press Alt-Z to make sure that we're in X-ray view. Then I'm going to select these bones. I'm going to box select to make sure I got both of them, and press G and then Y to move this forward a little bit. And I'll also move this one, G plus Y. Again, I'm making sure that I am in X-ray view, G plus Y to move this forward. And this is distracting, so I'm just gonna hide all these bones because I don't actually need to see them right now. Back to the side view. And heck, I can even hide my entire arm here, which is pretty nice. So I'll go back into edit mode on my skeleton. Just pressing H to hide all of those, of course. And kind of line those up like so.
Yeah.
Fantastic. So now I'm going to press Alt-H to reveal all those and hide my turnarounds because I don't really want to see those right now. Now I'm going to hide our newly generated rig, go back to our meta rig, then go to the Object Data Properties tab, the one with a little running man. Then I'm going to scroll down into Rigify where we now see this Regenerate Rig option. So yes, you can do this at any point of time, which is why it's important not to delete this. You usually do want to keep this because this can be a very useful feature for whenever you want to change something on your rig or go back and alter things in any capacity. So I'm going to click right here on the Regenerate Rig button in the Rigify tab. So I'm going to click Regenerate Rig. Then I'm going to hide our meta rig once again and press Control plus Tab. And look at that. It looks like our neck is not tilting forward nearly as much. Still is a little bit, but that's fine. So that's how you regenerate your rig using Rigify. And just so you know, we are in the final stretch of this series with only a few videos on rigging remaining. I've mentioned this before, but the Gumroad version of the series will increase in price after this series is fully completed, so I'd highly recommend going to the description box below and checking it out today in order to lock in the absolute best value on it. It includes an extensive hotkey guide PDF, the final Love Chan model that's fully textured, fully rigged, and fully UV'd from this series, downloadable versions of all the videos in the series with even more coming soon. We're about to hit 50 sales on this, which is amazing, and already have 5 perfect 5-star reviews. So by all means, to get the absolute best value, click that link in the video description below this video to check it out, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in our last tutorial. We ended up rigging our character, but there were a few underlying issues that she still had that we want to fix up. So if I move her hand here by pressing G on my keyboard, you're going to see a few issues that crop up. First up being that her hair is moving kind of awkwardly along with it, which we obviously don't want, as well as the top of the collar also kind of following the hand, which we obviously don't want as well. So I'm going to reset that by pressing Alt plus G, and we're going to fix those in this video using a process called weight painting. So to enter weight paint mode in Blender, click on any 3D model you have in object mode, then go.
I have to figure out why it isn't oh my God. Why is it not looking like hers? So let's test something. Okay, if I go to generate, if I go to object mode, I click generate, where is it? Arbitrary. And I generate a rig based off this. Yeah. Uh, dress.
go up here and click on Waypaint, or for the shortcut, you can press Control. How can we take our 3D model we have right now and transform it into something that we can animate like this? That's what we're going to talk about in this video, rigging. Do Alt-H to reveal all of my bones again to see if they're looking good, which they are, though I am going to make sure that there's a slight bend here by pressing G+Y. Because again, I want to make sure these bend correctly when we generate our rig, which we're about to do. So I'm going to go back into object mode. I'm going to hide our turnarounds because we don't actually need those anymore. Now with our skeleton looking pretty good, we're going to scroll down to this Rigify tab. We now have an object data properties thanks to the Rigify add-on. There's a button right here called Generate Rig that we are going to click. And once we've done that, you can now see that we have now generated a rig here. And again, I'm going to click in front so that we can see our rig through our model here. And if we drag this down, you're going to see that we still have the meta rig we spawned in here. So we still have this rig that we just lined up, but we've just generated another rig on top of it, basically. And I'm just going to hide this right now by clicking that little eye icon. Now we want to bind our model to this rig we just generated. And to do that, I'm going to select every object in my scene here. So I'm going to select, I'll go to this preview mode so I can make it a little bit more obvious that what I'm selecting. So I'm going to select my hair, my face, my neck, torso. Oh, that was the rig. I'm going to deselect that by holding Control and then box selecting. So Control plus box select can deselect objects in Blender. So again, I'm going to select every object of my character. I'm going to press the torso, the arms, hands, legs, the waist, the feet, and we can check if this is actually all of our character by pressing H. So it is. It's fantastic. We'll undo that with Control plus C. Then I'm going to shift select the rig. So I'm shift selecting all these objects, but then...
Welcome. We're trying to get this rigging done because I did it wrong the first 2 times. So... Muzzle, you aren't answering my messages. I just want to make sure you're still there because I care about you. I care. I care. I am closed umbrella emoji. I'm letting the rain hit my face. Because just because I can see you in the bush, that doesn't mean you're there. God damn, it's not guaranteed. I need structure. I need certainty. Accommodate for my LCD. Give me more nectar. Give me more nectar. We're so tired. Oh no. What are we going to do? Sleep. That's what we're going to do. We're going to sleep. You should sleep. Okay, let's do what the tutorial master says.
I am shift selecting this rig. Then I'm going to press Control plus P, and then it's going to open the Set Parent To menu. We want to do armature deform with automatic weights. So click on with automatic weights, then go back to this viewport shading mode up here so we can actually see our character. Then with our new armature rig selected in object mode, we're going to press Control plus Tab to go into pose mode. Now, if we move our character around, you're going to see that she is now moving and fully ready for animation, which is awesome. So you can see that we can move her leg up here and it's bending as expected forward. We can move her arm like this and you can see that it is bending the correct direction backward, which is awesome. You can move her hand like this and it's also working. And her neck is going to be right here, which we can rotate like this. And her head is going to be right here, which we can move around like this. So that is absolutely fantastic. We can move her torso in general, and her hands will stay in place, and her feet will stay in place because they currently have IK enabled on them. So that is awesome. However, you might be noticing a few issues here. For example, if I move my arm, we have some of the hair following along with the arm like so, as well as different parts of the chest right here. So to fix that, you're going to want to do something called weight painting, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about in the next video. However, if you want to hide some of these extra bones because they're just kind of blocking up your view and they're not necessary, you can just press N on your keyboard, and thanks to Rigify being super awesome, we have this Rig Layers menu now. So we can actually toggle all of these unnecessary bones that we don't really need to see right now by clicking off, for example, tweak. We don't need any of these FK ones because we don't have FK enabled, we have IK enabled. We'll click off all of these, click off all of these and these. And now we are only seeing the bones we actually would need to see for the moment. So we can move our character around with the root bone, we can move their torso bone and move them around very easily in pose mode here, which is fantastic. So in the next video, we're going to talk about weight painting. And remember, if you do run into any issues when you generate your rig, for example, it looks like her neck is kind of leaning forward here, which is not ideal. Again,
What am I doing, bro? What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't understand. I don't understand. What is wrong with my mesh? Everything is wrong with my mesh. Oh my god. Whee! I'm spinning. Alright. Ah, 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 ah.
as I mentioned earlier, you can always... In our last tutorial, we ended up rigging our character, but there were a few underlying issues that she still had that we want to fix up. So if I move her hand here by pressing G on my keyboard, you're going to see a few issues that crop up. First up being that her hair is moving kind of awkwardly along with it, which we obviously don't want, as well as the top of the collar also kind of following the hand, which we obviously don't want as well. So I'm going to reset that by pressing Alt plus G, and we're going to fix those in this video using a process called weight painting. So to enter weight paint mode in Blender, click on any 3D model you have in object mode, then go up here and click on weight paint, or for the shortcut, you can press Ctrl plus Tab, then click on weight paint like that. Now our hair has turned blue, and the reason it's blue is because we are currently in what's called a vertex group that has no weight painting applied to it. So you can actually switch between vertex groups right at the top of Blender here, or you can go to this tab right here, the Object Data Properties tab, the one that's like an upside down triangle, and you can use this menu right here to switch between vertex groups as well. But you can also do that right up here, and I'm just switching between them using the arrow keys on my keyboard because that's often a lot faster. So if I scroll through my vertex groups here, you can see that this is the bone for our head, which is called Def Spine 001 because we're using Rigify. And now we can see that the color of our hair has changed here. So you can think of vertex.
I hope things get better for you. Dot dot dot. Meow meow meow. They aren't going to. It's everything's gonna collapse and explode on itself. Ready to get up in the chair. Yay. No, everything is going to explode. Like the model's literally, she's going to explode into a million pieces. Meow meow meow. Yeah, I know. I'm just gonna have to restart the model, like I have already twice.
groups kind of as little containers or homes for vertices. And remember, a vertice is just all these different points in our model. So this is a vertice, this is a vertice, this is a vertice, this is a vertice. You can think of vertex groups as kind of groupings and pairings of vertices that we can
I can't handle this. I can't go on. I'm getting really stressed from this, so I might actually take a break. But I want to see where this tutorial says that's different
use
from
to
what I
apply
already
weights to our model. And we already have a ton of vertex groups because Rigify generated a bunch of them for us when we applied automatic weights on this model. This is our hair, what it looks like right now. And as you can see, the top of our hair is super red, which means that it has 100% influence. Each color in weight painting represents how much influence a bone, in this case here, our
Oh wait, oh I remember how to do this. Okay. Maybe I won't quit. Dishes? Okay, you're doing your dishes. I hope you're listening. And it's okay if you're not listening though. I don't actually mind. Eat pop, eat pop, eat pop, eat pop, eat pop. Why can't I click on any of the big?
head bone has on this part of our model. So the top of our head has 100% influence, meaning that if we pose our head around, it's going to follow our hair perfectly, whereas the bottom part has a lot less influence and may not be following our head 100% of the time. The color blue, which is what we were looking at earlier when we looked through all these other bones, that means this is unweighted, and it's best not to worry about the specifics of these colors too much because these are just a gradient and a visualization for what are essentially just intensity values. You could even think of them as percentages on all the vertices that make up your model. And by entering weight paint mode, there's also a few tools here that are now available to us that I'm gonna look at right up here. So first tool is the default tool that we have selected already called Draw. This is just, as you can see right here from the icon, a brush tool. So we can just click on different vertices on our model and see that they'll start to get painted red. And they're getting
You have to
painted
click on
red
the
because our
vertices.
currently
Okay.
selected weight, which again, you can just think of this as percentage, 1 being 100%, 0 being 0%. You can think of that as your currently selected intensity, right? So if I click on my model with 0 weight, it's going to start painting things blue. And if I click on my model with 100% weight, it's going to start painting things red. So that's pretty cool. And there's also a symmetry option right here that you can enable in weight paint mode, which is super helpful for symmetrizing things on your model if you have perfectly symmetrized bones. For example, if I had symmetry enabled and I was painting her knee here, every little adjustment I'd make on this right knee, or excuse me, her left, I guess, her left knee, would get perfectly symmetrized to the other side because we're using Rigify, which already has perfectly symmetrical bones and weights already set up for us, which is awesome. So that's what the weight option does, but there's another option right here called strength, which is essentially your opacity. So if you've used Photoshop,
Yeah. Sorry. This is not, I hate weight painting, oh my god. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate weight painting. Beep bop, beep bop, bep bop, beep bop, bep bop. Okay, so let's Control X. Control X. I said Control X. Um, no! Oh no! You can't do that! No!
or any similar application to that, Clip Studio Paint, etc., they all have opacity options for their brushes. Most painting apps do, and that's what you can think of your strength as. It's kind of your opacity. So for example, if I set this to 0% influence, I want no influence on this part of my model, but I set my strength to 50%, aka my opacity to 50%, then click on this vert, it's going to turn green because, again, if we put strength to 100% and then weight to 50%, it's also going to be very, very green because that is what 50% weight on your model looks like. And that sounds kind of confusing,
That
like
is
why
what
they even
50%
separated,
weight
but
on
this
your
is
model
very...
looks like. Dude, I'm not enjoying myself. I'm not enjoying myself. I'm not. I'm not. What? Calm down. Calm down. Okay, you know what? I need to actually take a break. This is not, no. Okay, no break. No break. Uh, trust. It's just like I'm getting so fucking frustrated because like I already did this and I know what I'm doing, but I have to redo it in this weird fucking mode. And it's not working. Yeah, I have to take a break. Okay, no, I'm not doing this. I have to listen to my body. I have to take a break. So, there's something else I wanted to do. Um, what was that though? There's something else I wanted to do. Um, was it paint a landscape?
Very useful.
Um, what? Because I did the captions for the short film. I could work on the short film, or I could Dude, I feel so stressed out. It's not even cool. It's not even the confinement type of stress. It's just like the, oh, I'm shitty at the game stress because I'm shitty at the game. Um, and I know I'm not actually shitty at the game. I just like I am like I'm performing poorer than I usually do, which sucks. And that's okay because you know there will be times where your performance is below average. But it's just like I just want to like actually work on like the animation and stuff. Like all this rigging and shit and all this technical crap is like really like itching my skin, I guess is like the expression I would use. Um, so like what do I want to do right now? That would be calming, that would be simple, that would be so I could write, I could draw a landscape. I want to do something meditative, like Jimmy. Um, and the only reason why I'm not like jumping straight into a landscape is because I genuinely thought I had something I wanted to do right now. Um, didn't I have something I wanted to do? Um, fuck my fish. My fish. I need to use my flashlight because my eyes haven't adjusted to the darkness. ¿Dónde está mi pez? Aquí está mi pez. Bonita. Okay, something I could do right now. Um, something I could do right now. I could, what was that thing I wanted to do? Do I have to like rewatch the stream so I can see if I said it out loud? Um, Fuck. What was that? Fish. Maybe I should try 3D modeling of fish again. I might just end stream though. Because I'm thinking like, what do I want to do? E-ah, 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 e-ah. You know what I could do? I could make music. To stem. Yeah, it's a new stem. The e-ah, e-ah, e-ah. I can't have that now. Um. Dude, what do I do? I'm so aimless. Without my blindness splendor. Yeah, I'm just gonna